Hey guys, this is Brett from Rock City Studios. We are out here in Ventura County, California, Camarillo, with the band Slant.
Yes, that's us.
Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you need a mic?
Nah, you can hear me.
Rock City Studios, yeah! Well, let's go around the room here and introduce yourselves.
My name is Munir Hawk. I play guitar.
My name is Josh Chastain. I played the bass.
Very cool. And what are your guys' like genres and main influences for your music?
Man, it ranges all over the board. I mean, like anything that hits hard, anything that's emotional, all the '90s stuff. I even love like some Sinatra and Dean Martin. So yeah, I don't know, just good music.
Yeah. I think I tell this to everybody, so I'll just tell it to you because it's the default answer for me.
Have you told it to me before?
Dude, you've heard this many times. It's basically Nirvana meets Tool. But the cool thing about it is Munir and Fahim, our lead singer, are both Bengali. So they have heavy Eastern influence. Yeah, represent. They have heavy Eastern music influences, and it really kind of shines through and delivers a third dimension of the sound. So it's not just a generic kind of a grunge experimental hard rock sound. It really has kind of a different tone to it because of that influence.
There's a little flavor in that sauce, is what you're saying.
There's a lot of flavor. Some garlic, Parmesan,
Yeah.
hummus.
More Parmesan?
Gotta put jalapeno in there.
This is the jalapeno here, right?
But yeah, we're a hard rock band out of LA. We like to jump around and have a party. So every time we play, it's a reason to do that.
What are some of your favorite and or local independent acts, maybe around the area, around you guys, wherever?
My favorite band locally they've been my favorite band locally for a long time. And every time we play, I always try to bring up maybe we should get them on the bill. It's a band called Cage 9. Evan, the singer, lead guitar player, is a really good friend of mine. And he actually helped me to kind of open my eyes to the whole local music scene in general, because I moved here about 8 years ago, and I was really green to how the local scene works. And working with him and kind of understanding how good you actually have to be and how friendly you have to be and how busy and available you have to make yourself to be noticed, because there's so much that goes on in this area. Long story short, it's
no.
Cage 9.
I think this is actually good for people to hear, because I think it can give them an insight into, like, for a band that's starting up, on how to actually do it. You know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into these things that people don't necessarily understand all the way.
Right, and that's besides Cage 9 just having a killer sound anyway, and they've been around forever. And the dudes, I've met everybody in the last 3 incarnations of the band, and they're all really cool guys. And the main thing is they really helped me to really understand what it takes to be more than just a guy that gets together with 3-4 other guys once or twice a week and just try to kill it on your individual instruments. It's a business. It's a family. And if it's done right and it's done well, it's a party.
Very true. Well, with that being said, like, what some band is starting up, right? Some new band is starting up. What would some tips and tricks that you guys can pass on that knowledge? What would you guys say to those bands?
I mean, first we would say is go record a product. Get a product down and get your set together, and just be original and constantly get inspired. Go out there, be on the scene, because you're trying to break the scene. So go meet everybody. We're in a day and age where everyone has a computer in their pocket, and what really like pisses me off sometimes is the younger generation doesn't use that. Like, I didn't have a computer in my pocket when I was growing up. Like, at the touch of a button, I could book a show. Like, do it. Like, use all the means you have. But most important, it comes down to people. Like, meet people, make connections, bring them to your shows. Like, go to their shows, start a scene. We lost that. We had a scene. LA had a great scene, and it still has fragments of it. But for lack of better words, it's kind of gone. But it has so much potential. And all it is just bands needing to get together, and not thinking you're better than anybody, because you're not, because you actually need everybody.
No, I say this to so many different bands. It isn't a competition.
No.
If bands would work together,
Yeah.
you guys can accomplish so much
Yeah.
more.
And you know what can be a competition? What scene is better?
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's a friendly competition.
Yeah.
And that only helps out musicians.
Yeah, and it packs venues and it keeps venues. I mean, we were just talking about venues that we like going down left and right, and that sucks.
Yeah.
Because
It gets-
it's not a competition.
And it's not like, where are you going to go?
Yeah.
How are you going to find your new favorite band?
Exactly. So, and in the live show, I always felt it's where it's at because that's where you really get to see the band, I mean, it sucks we don't have CD stores anymore because for me, it was about getting that album, opening it up, looking at the pictures, seeing what they represent, and then watching it live. But whatever, you can download it and watch it live now. So that's still available.
Instantaneously.
Yeah.
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 What's your guys' favorite baby animal and why?
My favorite baby animal is easily the rhinoceros, mainly because it grows up to be a rhinoceros. And rhinos are awesome, whether they're babies or adults. And if the LA Zoo's listening, we need more rhinos. No, we don't need more rhinos at the LA Zoo.
I'm going to go with the chimp. I like the chimp. It's cute. It wears diapers. You could give it overalls. It can walk with you. I mean, come on. That would be the best pickup. The guy down the street with a chimp.
If you guys got to open up for any band, alive or dead, who would it be?
Tool.
You want to think about that?
Take a second, buddy.
Okay. Tool. There's so many. I mean, if Nirvana was still around, that'd be like a dream come true. STP, Stone Temple Pilots, Avenged Sevenfold, Sinatra. Open up for some Sinatra.
That would
Yeah.
be insane.
Anybody from the Rat Pack would be nuts.
Yeah.
Each of you guys, what is your guilty pleasure song?
Genie in a Bottle is really good.
Oh, it's a great
Dude,
song.
that is a good song.
Yeah.
No.
I got a great story about that girl.
Go
Christina
for it.
Aguilera. I went to go see TLC, and Christina Aguilera was opening. It was that Genie in a Bottle era. I don't know what was going on. It was in the Anaheim Stadium. All the power on the stage kind of went out. So the band had no power. And the show still needed to go on in the sense of TLC needs to come on when they're going to come on. So Christina's just losing time. And she was like, screw it. Pulled out a stool and an acoustic guitar and did the rest of her set a cappella with the acoustic guitar.
No way.
Yeah, in front of 50,000 people.
And everybody was quiet and the whole deal.
Yeah, and freaking out after every song. And I was just blown away at the talent.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
Yeah. So.
Beat that, Josh.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not even close. It's not really a guilty pleasure song because I've been trying to get us and other bands I've been in to cover the song, but it's Africa by Toto. That is one of my favorite songs of all time. My daughter was born while that song was playing on our laptop in the delivery room. And even before then, that song just always, I don't know if I heard it when I was a baby or what. I mean, probably not when I was a baby, but when I was a kid a lot. But the last memory I have of that song is I used to work in an Albertsons, and that song came on late one night, and I stopped and I was like, why do I know this song? And I knew the melody, but I don't ever remember hearing it. And it was just and from then on, I was just like, I love this song. And I've researched people trying to cover the song, and short of rockabilly, nobody can do it because it's an amazing song and it's hard to do.
So are you going to try to do it?
The key is getting Fahim on board. He keeps saying yes, and then he just kind of moves on to something else.
It's a hard
But
song, though.
It's a very hard song. But if you can do it, and you can do it right, it can...
Whoa.
So I think what we're basically saying is, Fahim, we challenge you.
We challenge you to cover Africa's Toto.
Now, so, now we just got to do it.
Yeah.
I dig it. We did With or Without You by U2. We did that for the troops, and that turned out really cool.
Yeah, tell me more about you guys do a bunch of stuff for the troops, right?
Yeah, we do these armed forces tours, and it's they're really cool. They're amazing experiences. They fly us out to all the different bases, whether it's NATO or just pure American. Like in Germany, in Italy, we went to Kosovo, Bosnia, and we perform for all these troops that haven't been home for a while. And basically, we bring a sense of home to them. We throw a party, we play a show, we drink a lot, little.
Can we say that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can say it.
Yeah. We have a few drinks and just hang out. And every night is just a party, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we always look forward to these shows because it's a very emotional experience and a very like fulfilling experience. And there's amazing food and people and culture.
And you're doing something great. Like
Yeah.
you're making our servicemen who protect
And
this
you know
country
what?
feel
Yeah.
awesome.
And it doesn't really it feels like, oh, we should be doing more, you know, but it's a great experience. We always leave and everyone has a great time.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah.
Thank you
them.
to
Yeah.
thank them.
Yeah.
Seriously, thank you guys in
Yeah.
a serious
Thank you.
way. Thank you. What do you guys like about Rock City Studios?
This place feels very homey and feels like a lot of damage can be done here, which is really cool. You know? And it's comfortable and it's friendly. So I mean, I'm excited to start playing shows here. You know, I love the whole venue and studio in one.
Oh, the recording studio where we record the live shows and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it's great. But it also feels like when you guys put this together, you thought of the bands like, you know, as the foundation. You know what I mean? I mean, like, the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen.
Thanks.
Even look at something as small as
The
they have the little
greats.
hangers for bands
Oh,
to
yeah.
do merch.
Yeah, you know?
Bands don't have to, like, you thought of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
nobody thinks of that.
We even have extra hangers just in case some other bands want some more merch.
exactly.
There you
You know, and that means a lot right there, you know, because, you know, that's how we hustle and that's how we get our music and our brand out there. And it seems like sometimes we're battling on how we're going to display our stuff.
Right.
You know, so like we appreciate that. You know, I was just looking around and it's just very comfortable and it's exciting. It's really cool that a place like this is around, is available for bands to, you know, rock out.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to support the local artist and give everybody a fair shot and give them pro gear with a pro sound and make it happen.
Yeah, and I appreciate a backline.
You're very welcome on that.
Yeah. You know, it's like, cool, I'll just bring my head.
Well, do you guys have any future plans or anything coming out? Anything at all?
We're writing a couple of new songs right now. We're recording some covers. We're just booking. Right now we're just booking, and trying to get another Armed Forces thing in the works. So waiting to hear back on that. So I think it's like the grind right now. It's just get out there and play in front of a bunch of people.
Gotcha.
You know, we have some really cool shows coming up. I mean, we're playing with POD. We're playing with 10 Years. I'm really looking forward to that.
Those are great shows.
Yeah.
And I have you
one
guys.
show.
Yeah. Oh,
POD 10
really?
years
Yeah.
is the same
Wow. That's going to be an awesome
It's
one.
insane,
Yeah.
right? You know?
And you guys are coming here.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
playing
it's-
with Reaction.
we're
We're
playing
playing
two
with
shows.
Galvanized Souls. Like those two bands are like awesome already, you know. So it's always an honor to be able to share stages with just really talented people and good people because we just, you know, you can't ever have enough friends, you know, too many friends. Like,
Yeah.
So
It's very, very true. Well, thanks, guys. I mean,
thank
it
you.
was awesome. This is Brett from Rock City Studios. We're here with the band Slant, Ventura County, California, Camarillo. Group hug, guys?
word.
My heart
Group
hurts.
That's
You
good.
smell nice.
Thank you.
That was me.
Oh, you smell nice.
Thank you. Rock City Studios? Oh, yeah.